Have you ever imagined how people were treated by doctors in the Middle Ages? Get ready to learn about methods so strange and disgusting that you'll be grateful to live in the 21st century. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into 9 shocking customs of medieval medicine that feel straight out of a horror movie. As bizarre as they were, these methods were used for centuries to treat all kinds of illnesses. Before we get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating content like this. 1. Using maggots for wounds. In the Middle Ages, doctors had peculiar ways of treating wounds. One of the grossest was using maggots. They would place these little creatures directly on wounds because the maggots fed on dead tissue, helping to clean the area. As disgusting as it sounds, this technique was somewhat effective since it helped prevent infections. Today, the use of maggots is studied in modern medical contexts, but, of course, in a much more controlled way. 2. Trepanning. Drilling a hole in the skull. Imagine having a headache so bad that the treatment was drilling a hole in your skull. This was known as trepanning, a method used to treat migraines, epilepsy, and even depression. Doctors believed that drilling a hole in the skull would release evil spirits or balance the body's fluids. However, the procedure was extremely risky, as it exposed the brain to fatal infections. 3. Treating hemorrhoids with hot iron. To treat hemorrhoids, medieval doctors used red-hot iron to cauterize the area. Just imagine the pain and discomfort of such a procedure. There were also beliefs in miraculous methods, such as sitting on a sacred stone associated with Saint Fiacre, the patron saint of hemorrhoids. There's no record of this working, but many patients preferred it since it spared them the hot iron. 4. Magical potions. In the Middle Ages, doctors often created magical potions that claimed to cure everything. They were made with strange ingredients, such as plants, oils, and mysterious chemicals. Despite their good intentions, these potions rarely worked. Some even worsened patients' health. Back then, the concept of medicine was more tied to superstition than science. 5. Eye surgery with needles. Would you dare to undergo eye surgery without anesthesia? In the Middle Ages, cataracts were treated with a procedure called needling, where a thick needle was used to push the cloudy lens to the back of the eye. With no anesthetics, except maybe a gulp of wine, patients endured excruciating pain. Even if the procedure was successful, the vision remained limited and blurry. 6. Metal catheters. Urinary problems were treated with metal catheters painfully inserted into the urethra. Without anesthesia or proper hygiene, these procedures were nothing short of torture. If the catheter didn't work, doctors resorted to equally painful alternatives. The lack of antibiotics at the time made these procedures even riskier. 7. Bloodletting. The cure-all solution. Bloodletting was one of the most popular treatments in the Middle Ages. The idea was simple. Make cuts in the veins to release blood and balance the body's humors. This method was used for almost everything, from fevers to emotional problems. The problem: instead of curing, bloodletting often weakened patients even further. 8. Eels for hangovers. Hangovers aren't just a modern-day problem. In the Middle Ages, the cure for a hangover was eating raw eels mixed with bitter almonds. It was believed that the eels would absorb the alcohol in the body. It's hard to imagine anyone surviving this bizarre combination. 9. Clyster, the medieval enema. The clyster was a device used to administer medicine in a unique way. Basically, it was a tube connected to a container that injected remedies into the rectum. This method was used to treat a variety of issues, but was certainly far from comfortable. Conclusion. After learning about these methods, it's clear how far medicine has come. It's terrifying to think about the pain and suffering people endured back then. Which of these treatments did you find the most absurd? Let us know your thoughts in comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. See you in the next video.